Oh, Wartrain says that you have something in your beard.
Wartrain? I don't think so.
I think he's trolling you.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Wartrain wins.
Wartrain?
Wartrain wins. Wartrain wins.
That's right, Wartrain wins.
Picking up momentum. Beautifully done. Mario, that is an amazing time. Keeping the lead. Into high gear.
Wow, guys, did you see that video? That was absolutely awesome. The Sonic and Mario at the 2020 Olympics looks awesome. I can't believe that they're adding 2D sprite work to it. What a great idea. I can't believe they didn't think of this before. It just looks perfect. Like, it looks like it completely fits. And truly, that was my favorite part of Super Mario Odyssey, how they added the 2D sections. I thought that was awesome and just turned the nostalgia up all the way. It was like up to an 11 out of 10. It was just crazy. And I believe this game does the same exact thing. For me, this is now a day one pickup. Absolutely excited for this game. But wow, lots of stuff going on, guys, right now. But do me a favor, if you're new to the channel, subscribe and click that bell down below so you can get notified of every time I upload videos like this. And if you guys enjoy this video, do me a favor, give it a like. I'd really appreciate it. But with that out of the way, guys, wow. Awesome stuff going on and some not so awesome stuff. I mean, you can see here on screen, GameStop had to lay off a bunch of employees, which is never good. Never want to see people get laid off. In my job, lots of people get laid off. I get laid off. It just is part of the gig. I'm an electrician in the union, and it's one of those things that happen. You just get laid off. So I can totally relate, and it stinks. I definitely feel for these people and their families. I know how hard it is to, just get back out and keep it going. Definitely ain't easy. It's a constant struggle. But it's crazy because some of these people were actually Game Informer magazine people, which is crazy here. I have the GameStop Pro membership, and right here I have a Game Informer. That's one thing I like about their service. I like getting these magazines because I've always gotten magazines for gaming for forever. So this is like one of the last magazines left. And I think it's cool that you can get discounts on games somewhere and get a magazine sent to your house every month. I mean, you could get it digitally, but I want to feel it and be able to turn the pages. So this is the latest one, but man, what a shame. In this article here, it looks like they cut out basically a bunch of it. Let me scroll down. I forget what the number was here. But let's see. Out of 19 staffers listed on the magazine's masthead, at least 6 were let go today. And that's including the managing editor, Matt Burtz. So, wow, that really stinks. And, I feel for you, Matt, really. So, it's tough. I mean, GameStop is not doing well. I just wonder how long the Pro membership will be going on. I almost wonder sometimes, am I going to lose my pre-orders? Because I put tons of pre-orders in there all the time. And I always wonder about that. Like, if I do one that's like months, like say 5-6 months ahead, is GameStop still going to be there? I worry about that. And I'm starting to worry more about it. So I don't know. I might have to, I don't know. Maybe have to start pulling back or something. Or I do put pre-orders in other places too, but maybe have to start cutting back on pre-orders at GameStop because you just don't know. I mean, they could just start cutting stores out, and maybe one of the stores I have pre-orders in gets cut. You just don't know. I don't know how that would work. I'm sure they wouldn't take your money. That would just be wrong, and I'm sure they would be getting in a lot of trouble if they did that. But still, it's unfortunate. They're definitely not doing good. They're hemorrhaging money, and this article is about it being a sinking ship and can they turn it around. They still have a ton of these stores. I can't believe how many stores they still have. It's crazy. Let's see. There's over 5,000 storefronts across 14 countries. Wow. And, they had failed to find a buyer. I mean, they have posted massive quarterly losses, and the stocks keep plummeting, and the lowest since 2005. And they just laid off 50 field leaders. I mean, this is bad. And shuttered its ThinkGeek collectible subsidiary. Yeah, I mean, ThinkGeek and all that stuff. They need to just get rid of all those collectibles. Maybe keep a couple, but they have too many. The store is just overcrowded with them. They need to get them out of there, and they need to get back to games. They need to put retro games on those store shelves, because I'll go in there and buy retro games. I would love to get retro games when I'm in there. A lot of times I go in there and there's no modern games that I'm really interested in. But if there was retro games, I would just pick some up for my collection. Maybe maybe a couple at a time. That would be awesome. I know that there's some stores that are doing this, man. I really want them to do it where I'm at, because I'm telling you, that would be awesome. As long as their prices are fair, I have no problem buying games from there, because I know at the store I go to, all those people totally know how to deal with retro games. Definitely the store I go to would have no problem selling retro. There'd be no fakes in there, none of that. They won't be buying fakes or selling fakes. So that would be awesome, and I'm all for that. But I hope GameStop can turn it around, because it's not a good thing. I don't want to see people lose their job, and don't want to see companies go out of business, because I definitely like having a store to just go into, look around for games, and kind of, just BS with the people that work there. I got friends that work there, because I've been going in there for years, and they're good people. I hate to see them lose their jobs, so hopefully GameStop can turn it around. And what's also weird is there was actually RGT85 was reporting on another guy, Papa Giorgio or something. I'm not really sure. Another YouTuber. He has a video, RGT85, about this other link to this other YouTuber that GameStop, or basically there's going to be Nintendo Direct coming up very soon, because on GameStop's paperwork with a list of all their upcoming games, there's a bunch of new SKUs. Well, I just did a video yesterday, and I have the paperwork. Like I said, my friends work at GameStop, so they print these out for me all the time, and I always see these. And I have them right on here. I believe they said 12. I don't know. I mean, that's very possible. But on mine, I think these are probably, about maybe a week old. Yeah, I think they're about a week old. But I don't know if you can see it there. I have it kind of marked around the side. I have 8 on my paperwork. Basically SKUs that have no titles. So these are going to be for games that aren't announced yet. And every one of them that I'm seeing here is $59.99, and they always have a placeholder date of 12/31, and it's the end of the year, the last day of the year, which that always changes. Once they get confirmation of release dates and all that kind of stuff, then they'll actually put that, and then they'll give it for the printout and the pre-order. But it says on there too, each one of these is a $5 pre-order. So it's going to happen. I mean, there is going to be a Nintendo Direct. If I had to guess, I'd say there's going to be one in September. There usually is. So, take that for what you will. Somewhat a rumor, but I don't think it's really a rumor, guys. It's going to happen. Like I said, I have it on GameStop's, paperwork from in their computer system. So I mean, I just showed it to you. And that's what I based my whole video off of yesterday. I was reading out the games that are coming up for the next like 2 months. Well, pretty much to the end of the year, but the ones basically coming up very soon. But yeah, crazy stuff going on. You got GameStop, Nintendo, possibly, well, definitely going to have a direct soon. And we all know it's probably going to be on their online service. Let's face it, we're going to get Super Nintendo online. I mean, if they don't announce that, wow. I'm sure a lot of people are going to drop their service. Just saying. But I think they're going to announce it, though. I'm pretty sure of it. But yeah, and then you have GameStop. Like, that's horrible. It really stinks for Game Informer. I hope that they don't cut them out completely, because I do like getting the magazine. Plus, we don't want the rest of the people to lose their jobs. So hopefully this stuff can kind of start working itself out. But like I said, hopefully they can figure something out, because it's not getting any better. But you have this Sonic game, looks absolutely awesome. The Sonic and Mario Olympic game 2020. I can't wait to play that. You got skateboarding and surfing and karate and just the regular stuff, running and all that kind of stuff. It just looks like it's going to be an actual really good one this time. I mean, usually they're okay. They're definitely fun. I played them with my kids. They really like them. And I like them too. I enjoy them. But this one really looks good. And just adding that 2D element in there, yeah, that's icing on the cake. But what do you guys think? Let me know what you guys think about GameStop. Basically hemorrhaging money and just laying people off. Like, seems like every other week something major's happening with GameStop now. So definitely not a good sign. I talked to the guys that work there, and they kind of don't even know what's going on. It's just kind of like, at any moment they could hear something from corporate. But let me know in the comments what you guys think about the Olympic game, or what you guys think about the direct and the extra SKUs and stuff, and what games you think it could possibly be, because I mean, they got so many games coming out, I don't even know what exactly they could be announcing. But it's definitely interesting, that's for sure. If I had to guess, I'd say it's some third-party games, but let me know what you guys think. But do me a favor, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel, guys. I try to put out gaming content like this every day if I can. But that's the video, guys. If you enjoy it, give it a thumbs up and definitely like it. But I'm the Wartrain, and I'm out. Have a good one, guys.